Watch once she tries to put on this AoE confuse. It's going to go right back on her. She's going to get confused. Oh, we got immunity. But I wonder if it's still going to reflect off of her. It's still reflected off of her. Even though, oh, that's awesome. I did not know that. Hopefully this will be very helpful to you guys as far as making your strength teams. As we see, the strength dungeon is a little harder than the raft dungeons. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go into it. I'm gonna show you what I run for strength 6, and I run that same team for 7. And I'm thinking this team might stay the same on throughout all the way till we get to 10. All right, so let's go ahead. 6, of course, 6 and 7 are important because that's when you can start getting those purple glyphs. All right. You do enough runs, you can get some purple glyphs, and it was definitely for these glyphs here for the attack, the crit rate, the crit damage, and the good old meditation here. The cooldown, turn cooldown is really important. All right, right here, see 5. You might be able to do 5, but you really want to start trying to get to 6 and 7. You might get luck up before you even get to 8, 9, and 10 and get some purple glyphs. All right, let's go ahead and show you my team here. And I'll just talk about what their roles are. I think it's Team 3, I believe. Alright, and we'll talk about what their roles are. Who am I missing? Took out somebody. Who am I missing? Oh, my unicorn. Okay. Need him. Alright. So we'll go ahead and get into it. So you see my team comp right now. So of course I have my unicorn here. Really important unit for this run. Cause this run right here, the main thing about strength is they put so many debuffs, it's ridiculous. And then I have my Juggernaut. I just did a video and I told you I was gonna show you him in the dungeons, why he's so good. I did a spotlight on him, and you're gonna see that he reflects all of the debuffs right back onto the attacker. Definitely on wave 3 when he does that AoE confuse. You're gonna see that in a second. We'll go over that. I have my fire druid for the immunity, 2-turn immunity. I got my Rakshasa for damage. Okay, because sometimes you can't get those dots landed on the boss. And then we got my healer here. My water nymph. Okay, so all of these together is pretty good. It synergizes pretty well. All right, we have immunity, we have cleanse or debuff, and we have somebody that puts up the reflection. All right, and we see we pretty much run through 6 pretty easily. 7, we run through it really good. It's not as easy as 6 yet. Once we get running through 7 like really easy, like there's no chance of anybody on my team dying, then I'll move on to 8. We'll do a video on that. Maybe I might have to make some tweaks, or maybe I have to level up some of the characters. Right now this team definitely works for 6 and 7, so you could try to do something similar. You can get the nymph. I think everybody by now should have been able to probably get a water nymph. Most of this team right here is attainable, except for the Rakshasa, of course, but any damage dealer. Alright, now watch this. Watch when she tries to put on this AoE confuse. It's gonna go right back on her. She's gonna get confused. Oh, we got immunity, but I wonder if it's still gonna reflect off her. It's still reflected off her, even though, oh, that's awesome. I did not know that. Alright, so the water juggernaut had immunity, but still it reflected the confusion right back onto her. The confusion, the slow. Look at all those debuffs that she had got trying to put on me. Now it's on her, and let's see if she ends up attacking herself on top of that. So that was really cool. I'd never actually seen the immunity come up at this part. Oh, she actually did get the attack off though. 50% chance that she still attacked me. Alright, but that's awesome. The water juggernaut is so good. Alright. Of course, you do not need a water juggernaut for this run. It's just that it just makes it so much better for me to have somebody that can reflect. And anybody that can actually reflect debuffs will be really good on this. I don't know too many other ones. I know there's some natural 4-stars that reflect debuffs. No, they put that, but I can't remember. I can't remember exactly who it is. Y'all could probably tell me in the comment section who it is. But you really need somebody that could just get rid of debuffs, like the air unicorn. And if you're fortunate enough to have somebody that gives you immunity, then like I think the giant, that if you got lucky and got a 4-star giant, I think they do it. Or is it the giant? No, I think it's the Colossus that does that. It gives you immunity for 3 turns, or you get the druid who gives you immunity. I know it's probably some other units that get you that immunity. All right, so you see they gave the poison. They put the poison, but she got poisoned herself. So I don't actually have a poisoner on the team. It's just that the water juggernaut is reflecting all of the damage back. All right, and the reason I have my Rakshasa in is for the attack, because this immunity is up. I need somebody that could really just do damage. The rest of the team is able to sustain. Even though we got the poison on us. Let's see, I don't know if Air Unicorn already used the... Probably has. Now my Water Nymph, I have her skilled up as far as regeneration goes. I have her fully skilled up. So it's 30% heal. So she's now my best healer on my team. And she heals for a lot once she does get that heal off. Alright, so like I said, that is wave 6 on auto. I'm going to be showing those glyphs to you guys. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead with the same team and go on to 7. Alright, nope, we did not get lucky and get a purple frenzy, and it's accuracy frenzy. Oh man. But it's only 6. Okay, it's fine. But it is a chance of getting purple in 6, which is really cool. Alright, so we're going to do the next stage. Same team. It's going to get a little bit harder. But this team comp works great. I'm trying to just think of alternatives for you guys if you don't have any of the units I have. But as you see, my team comp consists of a healer. I got a really good AoE healer here. Alright, the Water Nymph. Here I have somebody that gives us immunity. And she buffs our defense. But it's the main reason I got her is for the immunity, the Fire Druid. This right here, the Unicorn. I think all of you, just like the Water Nymph, all of you can get this Unicorn. Don't throw it away. It's really good because it purifies, as you just saw, purifies the whole team. AoE purify. And then any attacker, preferably an AoE attacker, or even if you have like an AoE poisoner, anybody that gets you that damage that you need, could replace in my Rakshasa. It's just that Rakshasa is my best attacker, so I got him in. And then the Juggernaut, I probably would have had another attacker here, because he is acting as my second attacker. Okay, everybody else is just support. So right here, he could just deflect debuffs, but when he gets underneath 70%, he turns into attacker quick because he increases his attack and he increases his crit rate. So you could replace this Juggernaut with any attacker. So it's 2 attackers, a cleanser, somebody that gives me immunity. You can replace this with a healer if you don't have somebody that gives you immunity, and another healer right here. So hopefully, seeing that, those struggling with strength dungeons can look at their team, look at what they got, and make something happen. So look at that. It's just the first wave. It took forever. All right, took forever. I wish we had probably another huge AoE attacker, but I just really need to get this Rakshasa. That's why I'm doing this dungeon, because I want to get Rakshasa all purple glyphs, so we can actually start doing more damage. Definitely in arena, because it takes a long time to get that damage that I want to get. All right, so that's a lot of poison on my unicorn. All right, so he did purify, but the thing is, I believe he only purifies two debuffs at a time. So unfortunately, we didn't get all of them off of us. But it's all good, all good. We're still good, we're still good. So wave 3 is like the wave I love to see, because you're gonna see she's gonna confuse herself again. As long as my water juggernaut here is above 70% health, we're all good. All right, so I got I'm happy with my skill books. All of them went to the health regeneration except for one. One went to her first skill, but I got really lucky, and all of them went to her air regeneration for the water nymph. Here we go. All right, so let's see her. We got the immunity on once again, so that's really awesome. So nobody on my team is gonna get confused. Plus, she's about to confuse herself. Watch her. She's gonna confuse herself. Here we go. Wow, confusing on herself. Plus, I have the health drain, and we're blocking heals. All right, so we're gonna see my juggernaut get healed when this thing, I can't remember her name. I don't know if it's a diva or what. I can't remember her name. Let's see. She goes. All right, so we just got healed, and her attack is down, so we didn't get healed for that much. All right, it looks like it was only 543 because her attack is so low. Let's see if that happens again. Let's see if she moves. When she moves, what happens? Yeah, okay. I got healed for 684 that time. So it looks like when the attack is down, we heal less. We need to heal my Rakshasa though. Alright, because there's 2 fire units that are going for my Rakshasa now. But we do have the defense on there, so that's really good. Okay. Oh man, I really wish we didn't use that avatar. Come on. Come on. Alright, so wait for... These guys put a lot of debuffs too, so they should reflect right back on to them. I believe they are called the Ghost, Water Ghost and the Fire Ghost. Oh, they got my guy confused. Got my guy confused here, but they got attack down on themselves. That's really good. So it really helps. Definitely if it's their AoE poisoners on the other team. Or bomb units, anybody with AoE debuffs, because they don't have to target your water juggernaut at all. They don't have to target it. So those with a water juggernaut, y'all really got a special unit. All right, so look at that. Water juggernaut is a beast. HP sacrificed. We're taking it. We're taking the health, but no longer needed. Alright, so now we're getting to the moment of truth. Wave 7. This is where they put on auto immunity. We're going to see that she is going to poison herself because she does start off with that poison. Can we lower that attack bar? No, we can lower her attack power. She's going to poison herself because she will attack the whole team. And there goes 2 stacks of poison on herself. Really cool. Also, oh yes, that's who you can replace. The Earth Nymph, guys. The Earth Nymph can replace my my Fire. Oh, she looks like she's about to die. My Fire Druid might die. She might die. Can we get a clutch heal? No, we can't get a clutch heal. Oh man. All right, but we can replace my Fire Druid with Earth Nymph. She will take off that immunity and will make things a lot easier. We got 2 turns on this bomb. Can we get a Purify here, guys? Can we get a Purify? We got regeneration, so we're fine. He's not gonna die then. That's what I mean by I'm not gonna go to 8 till I could get a perfect run where I'd have nobody on my team die. But we clear every time, so it's all good. We clear all the time, but I know I can't do 8 until I'm like able to just easily run through this dungeon without anybody dying. Alright, so just a few more hits from the rock side. If she doesn't miss on this blind, and it's about to die because they did a lot of attack. I did a lot on my jug right there. That was a lot of damage. Alright, and there we go. Alright, so it's usually like this. Sometimes I have all of them alive, but usually like one of them dies. Sometimes 2 dies. Oh, we got a meditation glyph, but once again, it is nothing special. All right, so like I said, we're gonna show you their glyphs. Not an easy dungeon at all, as y'all probably have experienced for yourself. It's not easy, but hopefully that will show you before I even show you my team, I was telling you about the Earth Nymph. As you can see, I'm building one right now, so I really wouldn't have to use my Fire Druid. All right, but right now I don't have the best meditation glyphs. I'm getting some now as we speak. Do I have actually? Can I replace them? That's the main reason why I'm not using her. I don't have her all the way to 30, 4-star 30, max 30, and then I also have not been able to get her better glyphs. So we did just get this HP one not too long ago, but I already have gold haste. So what I'm waiting for is I'm trying to get these 2 slots here of meditation, HP and defense. So I'm gonna be running those dungeons. But the reason why she's good, let me just tell you her skills real quick for those that don't know, is this right here. Alright, attacks the enemy and steals 1 beneficial effect from them. So that's perfect because he will target the boss because guess what? She's earth element and that one is the air element. And she has the advantage, so she will target them and she will take off that beneficial effect of immunity, which will allow you to poison and attack down and do anything else. It'll make runs easier. Alright, so not until I can find some better meditation glyphs. I'll probably have her on my my strength 18. Alright, and then she also heals, so that's a good thing too. Even though it's a longer cooldown, the main reason you want her is for this right here. And I have her on meditation because I want to use this skill as often as possible. Okay, so let's go to the team we just did. We did strength 6 and 7. So as you can see, I have her HP is at 13,000, defense is at 750, speed 121. Okay, that's the main thing we need to worry about. I don't really need to worry about the attack. I got her on vitality, meditation. I could go appeasement, but I really want that survivability. And she does heal a lot at the 30%, so that's all good. So I got speed, HP, defense. Okay. Nothing too special on her build. Let me show you that I did skill her up though. Okay, so I did skill up all the way to fully on the regen. So if you could get those books, go ahead and try to skill up. I had one only go to this one, so I got really lucky. It could have been that everything went to all the other ones and nothing ever touched this one. I would still had to put books in, but you know, you gotta take that gamble, guys. All right, and then we got the druid that you can replace with the earth nymph if you don't have this one. Okay, I know this is one of the better units in the game, but if you don't, the earth nymph will work good in this dungeon as well, which I have used her and tried her. It's just that the success rate wasn't as high because the glyphs weren't that good. All right, so I got speed. All right, I got her on haste, vitality, HP, defense. All right. And the stats, you can see it's less HP, but it's 11,000. Defense real high, 911. Okay, speed 143. All right, so really good speed on her. We could actually get that to the 150s. And then we have a new person to the lineup. I just did a spot. I just showed y'all this guy in the last video. All right, so those that didn't see him. I want to get him on lifesteal actually instead of what you call it? What do we call these? These are called destruction. All right, instead of destruction. All right, so I got here vitality. I mean not vitality. I got here strength, and that's the attack, increase the attack, and then we got crit damage. But I might switch these out for lifesteal, all the destructions. All right, but here I got speed, attack, because I want more attack on them. Crit rate, attack, defense, and attack. Defense just to give him that survivability, and I want more attack. So I got 3 attacks on him. I want flat stats because he is not an attacker, so I do have a percentage here, but that's all I had. All right. So he does good, as you can see. I told you his skills. He reflects all debuffs on him as long as he's above 70%. But he also will increase his attack and defense crit rate if it's below 70%. All right, so that's really good. Definitely if he has vampire or lifesteal on him. Anyway, next unit. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. His HP is at 7,000. Defense 750. All right, speed really pretty slow at 98. Okay, but I'm giving him more attack. So that's why the speed's a little bit lower. But once we get better glyphs than this, all that would go up. All right, so you see we're beating Strife 6 and 7, and he doesn't even have the best glyphs in him. I literally just built him like 2 days ago. All right, so we got a lot of work we got to do with him, and I didn't do any skill up front. The next unit we have is my air unicorn. Same with him. Look at these. The reason I'm in these dungeons because I know I want him on meditation. All right, but look at these glyphs. They're still green. It's only 1 gold glyph on this guy. So I got him speed, HP, defense, HP. So it's HP, defense. Hey, I just not noticed that. I haven't even leveled this thing up. Anyway, so his HP is at 10,000. Oh, so it's gonna be even way more than that when I do this. But I just need to get better glyphs altogether. Defense at 600, speed 110. That's all that really matters. I don't have him here for attack, and yeah. So as I told you, this guy here is there to cleanse. That's basically his role. His whole purpose is to cleanse. And then lastly, I have an attacker. Okay, so this one right here. HP is at around 9,800. Attack 2690. I want to get that in the 3,000s. Defense 742. Speed 131. Decent speed. Crit 51. Wish I could get that higher. And crit damage higher. So I gotta work. I want to work on these right here. Speed, crit rate, crit damage, and attack. Mostly. I want to get those up as high as I could. I have been fortunate to get a couple of perfect glyphs. Let's see, we got him. I got him on strength and haste, speed, crit rate. We got HP, and then attack and attack. All right, so we got. Of course, I want the HP because I'm using them in the dungeons, and I want him to have more survivability. And then we got 2 attack glyphs down here, attack percentage because he is a good attacker. All right. And we want to get this purple crit rate. But I really hope that was helpful to you guys. Yeah. And that is my Strife 6 and 7 auto team. We're going to be working on 8. But don't sleep on this unit right here, guys. This unit is really good. I'm thinking I'm going to need her for 8, actually. So I'm going to replace all these soon. So I'm just going to farm my butt off. And then we will replace these. And I will show you my Wraith. Not my Wraith. I keep on saying Wraith. My Strife 8 auto team coming to you soon, and hopefully that was helpful to you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, this is your boy Sam Gamer, and I'm out of here, guys. Peace.